Hello there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a movie review of the movie Once Upon a Time in the West. This movie came out in 1968. It is a western, and it is really one of the really good ones. The plot is it's fairly involved for a western of the time. The the people who did this were cognizant of a lot of different factors. This isn't just a simple shoot 'em up bang bang western. This has an involved plot. It's got really great characters, really well done storyline, motives for the bad guys, motives for the good guys. It's really well done. On top of that, some of the best actors ever to be seen in movies, in any movie, are in this movie. It's really good. The plot is there's a mysterious stranger with a harmonica who is actually called Harmonica, and he joins forces with a notorious outlaw, Desperado. And the idea is they're going to protect his beautiful widow from a ruthless assassin working for the railroad. This is, as I said, a classic, iconic Western. It was made by Sergio Leone, the same guy who did Fistful of Dollars and For a Few Dollars More. Sergio Leone was brilliant. He was a brilliant movie maker. This is a great show. Absolutely wonderful. So many great and intelligent lines. Here's the thing. Nowadays you have an action star and he'll say a line and it catches on and it's a tagline, you know. This one had so many of them. Virtually everything was a tagline. It was ridiculous. But if you get a chance to see this, you'll see what I mean. It's really good. If you've not seen it, you got to see this movie. And it's got a great cast. Ready? Here we go. Henry Fonda, Charles Bronson, Claudia Cardinal, Jason Robards, Gabrielle Ferzetti, Jack Elam, Keenan Wynn, Frank Wolf. There's a whole bunch of really great actors in here. Everybody in here is good. The writing is great. The casting is just wonderful. The characters, whoever wrote this put a lot of work into the characters for the character development and the motive and the actual thought processes of the characters. They're not just faceless people to be lined up and gunned down by the star. They have, actual parts. It's wonderful. Everything about this movie is great. Whenever I do these, I do standouts, and I'm going to pick two here. Everybody knows these names. The first one is Henry Fonda. He plays Frank. Henry Fonda he usually played the hero. And he was a great actor. Nobody can argue that. Really wonderful actor. In this, he plays the villain. He plays the assassin, the bad guy. And oh my God, he did such a wonderful job. This guy plays bad guys so well. When Henry Fonda looked at somebody, usually you get a picture of this kindly old fatherly figure. That's the way I see him. In this movie, not so much. This movie, he stared through you. The look he gives is like venom. It's like you're a little dust mote, and I'm gonna walk all over. I'm gonna step on you as I walk by you because you can't do anything about it, and he knows it. It's unnerving, the look that Henry Fonda can do when he plays a bad guy. And oh my God, he plays a good bad guy. It's wonderful. The other standout is Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson is one of my favorite actors. He's in so many great movies. He was in The Magnificent Seven. He was in the war picture, The Dirty Dozen. He was in he's in everything. He's just in everything, and he's always good. I believe this was his defining role. He plays the stranger, Harmonica. And in this one, I think this and the movie about the vigilante, what was it? Death Wish. I think the original Death Wish, the Death Wish 2 is good as well. After that, it kind of got campy. But Death Wish 1 and Death Wish 2, were two of his defining roles, and I think this is the third one, because in this, I think he actually showed his acting chops, where he could really play a part and really sell it. This, I think, was a springboard for the others. I think this was his defining role. I don't think this is one of my favorite Charles Bronson movies, with Charles Bronson in it, as it were. Because everybody in it is good. It's not just a Charles Bronson movie. Everybody in it is good. Jackie Elam is good. Claudia Cardinale. Everybody in this is good. Jason Robards. Everybody in this is good. In my opinion, these two defined the movie, because they were the polar opposite, the good guy and the bad guy facing off. Everybody else was support, as it were. But Henry Fonda as the bad guy and Charles Bronson as Harmonico, especially with the backstory, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because you got to see the movie. The backstory makes sense. It really makes sense. And I cannot stress this movie enough. If you've not seen it, you are missing out. So, the movie is Once Upon a Time in the West from 1968. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.